Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode in my Agememnon campaign for Total War Saga Troy. And in the last episode, we were able to recall Agamemnon from his conquest of the islands, and we were able to drive back the Dardanians, who were pushing pretty heavily on our recently conquered cities of Marathon and Thoricos. Now, we do have this army here. It's a 17 stack, and it is probably capable, I would say, to deal with the remnants of the Dardanian forces in our territory. So what I'm going to try and do is get Agamemnon back here, because Aegis is trying to push in with an 8 stack here. If we take a look at the garrison, we do have an 8 stack for our garrison strength, but it isn't quite up to scratch. So realistically, with it at half strength, this is probably only a 4 stack, so it would be 8 versus 4. So if we could force march Agamemnon back here, I think that would be better for us. Let's see. He should be able to at least get on land. And if they want to attack us, even in force march, I think we can hold strong there. And with him being in this position, maybe they'll retreat, and we can actually continue to take the fight to them and take out, I believe this is their 2 remaining settlements. If we zoom out here a little bit. Do they have this one? Oh, they do have this one over here, which they took from Sparta. We might sell that back to them, to be honest, though. Because I don't really have a use when they have the rest of the province. So if I can take that back, then I'll just sell it to them for a bunch of resources if Sparta will allow us. Now, I know you guys have been listening to me talk over the last couple of episodes as to how far I actually want to take this campaign, and we are still in a pretty weakened state. It's kind of polar opposites between this campaign and my Hector campaign. In my Hector campaign, I have just taken Troy, and we're the strongest of the Trojan factions in the east, and that was kind of my one goal, was to take control of Troy. And that's kind of wrapped up, but over here it's a very different story. We're still quite weak. We haven't taken much territory. We have doubled our faction, I would say, as far as size goes, because I think we only started with the 5 territories that were here, or maybe even less than that. So we have conquered around this area, so we have gotten bigger, but we're nowhere near the powerhouse that I was hoping we would be at this point. And if I look back to my first episode, I can't remember what my objectives were, but I think my one objective was to actually take the city of Troy. So once we conquer these island nations and things seem pretty well secured here, I might actually set sail for Troy, and once we take that city, then we will end the campaign, because I don't want to get bogged down into like a 100-episode campaign if you guys are not going to be enjoying it for that period of time. There's plenty of other campaigns that I would like to get out to you guys, and I just don't want to be locked into this constant grind, especially with the Amazones coming after us now. We've got this antagonist feature here. And the Amazones are actually a lot stronger than us, even in our current state, where I feel like we have kind of gained a bit of traction. So, anyways, enough rambling there, but that's kind of my plan going forwards. I think the Hector campaign will end relatively soon, but this one will it will continue for a couple more episodes at least. I'd say another 5 episodes. I'd love for you guys to weigh down in the comments below as well what you think would be the best course of action for these campaigns, because I do these for you as well. It's not just for me. I want to make sure that you guys are actually having a good time watching them, and if you're not enjoying them, then I'm not going to enjoy making them. So let's see, I should be able to auto-resolve this. It's, yeah, I think that should be fine.
Engage the foe!
Wow, that was intense. Well done. Okay, we did lose quite a few troops there, which is unfortunate, but we can replace those. I just want to rid ourselves of the annoyance of the Dardanians off our coast here. So that is good. So let's move them back on in. And what can we hire this turn? A bunch of garbage. Okay, what if we move up to Marathon, and then we'll head over to Athens? I think, actually, to get our best troops, we might have to go all the way back to our starting territories, which is fine. Let's see, where do I want to invest, though? I want to make sure that all of my territories have the garrison building in there, though. Marathon and Chios both have that, which is excellent. Dryphos does not, though. And I don't have enough stone yet, but if I get the lion's share here... this is deteriorating quite rapidly, too. A greedy master. Yeah, they don't like the fact that I'm taking so much of this stuff from them. I mean, we might just have to eventually go to war with them. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. I don't want to make them too upset, but, I mean, to be honest, we should have been able to confederate with them long before this time. Like, Salam is still refusing to a confederation. Actually, we don't even have the option anymore. I honestly don't even know why I continue trying for confederations as well, because we've just had zero luck with it the entire time.
We've got plenty to
Oh, there's
discuss.
confederation there. I would like to give them an ultimatum. I don't know exactly what that does. But as I said, they only have this one territory, so are they allied to anyone too?
I'm ready to talk.
They're trade partners. They're a vassal of us. Yeah, they don't have any defensive or military allies, so I might actually just give them an ultimatum here, because if we're looking at the amount of trade we're making off of them...
King Agememnon. I'm happy to listen.
I don't know exactly how much. Do we have a finance screen here? We must. I should know this after all this time. What, 16, 17 campaign episodes in, and I still don't know if there's like a trade or finance option. I'm sure there is, but it can't be that much that we're making off of them, to be honest. And, I mean, I would really benefit from having, like, the entirety of the province here, and also getting rid of these guys, too. They haven't really been that helpful, if I'm honest. You try and take that out for me. That would be fantastic. And as I said, you are going to continue the conquest of the islands. I would try to get the troops here from Argos to attack them, but they're not actually at war. So I can't do that, unfortunately. But that is good. So yeah, if they do attack us here, we'll draw in Agamemnon with his troops. And we should be able to slaughter them. And if they retreat, we'll just kind of follow them over here to Meropia. It has a 9-stack garrison, so that should be easy. The only tough part is Melos itself. That is a tier 5 citadel, so we might actually have to get this guy to come on down and help us out as well. Let's see what else we have to do here. Athens can upgrade. Yeah, you know what? I guess we could... Oh, no, you know, we need to save our stone. That's what we need to do. And he has leveled up. Let's go... Always begin the battle fresh. I'm not going to use that very often because I don't really want to force march my army. I have learned that lesson the hard way in this campaign. Grants additional fatigue reduction. Oh, I wonder what that does. Fatigue reduction. Because I don't know if, like, that means that they will get tired slower. It might actually mean that. Yeah, let's go for that. That seems quite good. And anything else? It doesn't look like it, so let's go ahead. Just double check we can't get any good troops from here. We cannot, so let's go ahead and end the turn. And it looks like we have... Oh, okay. Yeah, so we do have Paris coming on down. I did forget about that. He's taking some attrition in the deep water, though, coming across. But yeah, we're going to have to deal with that, so that's probably what Agamemnon's going to have to focus on. Is he going to move closer, or... No, he actually sailed away. That is good. The more time that we have to kind of further our kingdom, the better. Because we've been on the back foot since the very beginning of this campaign. I would have thought that Agamemnon would start in quite a strong position, but he actually really doesn't. He starts in a pretty significantly weak position, given the fact that he's supposed to be king of all Greeks. No. And if you hear any weird noises in the background, that is my washing machine. I forgot to turn it off, so I do apologize. Okay, so what are they going to do here? Oh no! The snakes! So they went around. We should be able to win this, though, I think. It's just a level 1 general, so it's a basic general. The shielded spearmen are going to be tough to deal with. But if we can get rid of their missile units and then just fire at them in the back, we should be okay. And we have the Blessing of Zeus, which is plus 20% to melee attack of club units, which we've got 2 of them. And 15% to missile and armor-piercing damage of javelins, and we have 2 of those. So let's go ahead and get to the battlefield. Alright guys, welcome to the battlefield, and instead of holding back in the town center, I'm going to actually try and hold in one of the choke points further out in the outskirts of the city. And I'm hoping that they're going to funnel most of their troops over here to this left flank. And I do have 2 units of spears over here, which I'm hoping I can send around when most of their melee units are engaged. And I also have the young spears here and my slingers and javelins that will come around this flank as well. The archers, though, I don't know. I don't want to focus on the shielded spearmen because they'll do no damage. But if I could maybe focus on the skirmishers, that could be good. The slingers over here are going to be a bit of a nuisance. But I don't want to activate this too early. Yeah, good. Fire on the club warriors. Just eliminate at least one of those units.
Your hero is under attack.
And that is fine. I'm going to put him in the front so he kind of soaks up most of the damage. Yeah, good. They're taking quite a bit of damage. And let's start moving forwards. This is good because they're pushing all their units in. Let's actually get 1 unit back around here because this is looking a little bit soft. Good, and focus those javelins for me. You come around here. Young spears, one of them is going to run them away. And the javelins and the slingers are basically going to form up right here and just fire into the backs of these units. Good, good, good. Come on, spears, just push them away. Yeah, this is good. That's going to drive them away because they're in skirmish mode. And yeah, keep focusing on the javelin infantry. We'll send these in here. And hopefully my general will last longer than theirs, because if my general dies, that's gonna be bad news for us. Let's send these guys in to actually challenge the general. Good. Archers, start firing on them. And actually, yeah, the young spears driving them away is perfect. Let's get the slingers here and the javelins right in front. And then we'll have these spears actually charge in afterwards. The young spears are expendable, so I'm just gonna, again, just use them to try and push as many of them away as possible. That's it. Form up, boys. Form up.
Ready to serve!
And fire in their backs. Let's see how much damage this will do to those shielded spearmen. Probably very strong in the front, but not so much from behind, especially once these javelins get into position. Make sure that you're focusing these shielded spearmen there. And yeah, you guys focus the shielded spearmen. Let's kind of get our hero over here to deal with their hero, though. Keep running them down, boys. And yeah, they are starting to go down quite a bit. That is perfect. Nice. That is some good damage there. And yeah, he's starting to take quite a bit of damage, which is perfect. Let's actually bring him around and get him to engage that hero directly.
Got them.
There we go. Come on, boys. Come on. We're probably getting a bit of friendly fire with my archers there, but... And yes, a lot of them have broken. That's why I have these spears here to kind of lock them down. You fire on this here, and you fire on them. And these 2 units of slingers are going to face the javelins.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Yes, perfect. That worked out really well. These archers focus the shielded spearmen here. And all of you guys... Oh, and there we go. We actually have the victory. Those 2 are going to get away, which is unfortunate. I don't have any cavalry to ride them down, but at least most of their melee infantry, including those elite spearmen, will be slaughtered on the battlefield. And there we go. So only losing 242 of our garrison and most of their best units. In fact, all 3 of the shielded spearmen have been wiped out. Some of their missile units did escape, but we can go ahead and lives as barter, I guess. No. Gosh, stop. Everybody be wanting my bronze. And there we go. Oration of Dread was a failure. That's fantastic. Because they're unfriendly, but they're improving, and I don't want to rock the boat there. They shouldn't be able to recruit any units here. Thorikos is a bit undefended, so let's get the garrison building there. And at Athens, do we have... we don't have any buildings to get good troops at Athens, but we do at Megara. So let's go ahead and move into that province. We actually can just move right here, I believe. It's not enough to encamp, but let's replace those 2. And then we lost the spearmen, I believe. So if we get 2 spearmen... I would like to get 4 spearmen, but we're going to have to wait. And then that will be back up to a 17 stack. And we could get some chariots in, but I don't think we need to at this point.
I'll have to refuse.
Oh, they've got even more armies coming in. But, you know, 4 and 3, even 7, I don't think they can handle... going after the 14 stack. Now, they could go after Thorikos. That could be a problem. But what I think that we should do is just continue on here with Agamemnon. So let's put him into the sea. And can he actually hit that this turn? Gosh, it's so framey on the campaign map today. What's with that? And he can actually hit that this turn. That is amazing.
Total destruction.
Just weaken our enemies further. What did we lose there? Oh, a spearman unit. Okay, that's fine. Probably should have fought that to minimize our casualties, but we will just occupy.
Take it over. A natural progression.
Exceptional warriors found. Ooh, what do we have? Oh, harpies. Oh, man. I was hoping it'd be centaurs. I could really use some centaurs. Oh, we can get some more spearmen here, though. And since we are lacking 2 spearmen, we're going to throw those right on in. That will be back up to a 20 stack. And then Melos is undefended at this point. And I'm very tempted to throw in another general here. Would that be possible? We've got this archer here. We've got this guy that we brought on in. He is level 2. Do we have anybody else? Defender Protector. How much is this going to tank our income? By about 900. That's not too bad. Just to put him in there... Oh, I can't put him in there this turn. Oh, yeah. There we go. Just to get a couple extra garrison there. In case they do come on in. Let's give him... we could give him some extra armor or missile resistance. I think armor's going to be better. And is this the expensive one? No, I think this is... Yeah, that's the cheap one. This is the expensive one to get. So we will want to get that eventually. We could upgrade the ports, though. But I think Athens does deserve to get its upgrade. Let me just double check and make sure everybody has their garrison building put in. Not here, and because I'm probably not going to be using any harpies, let's just get rid of that. And, oh, where is this? Oh, that was kind of foolish. I've left I've left that undefended. Oh, dope. That's kind of funny. Well, I think we can't afford to go into the negative here. Let's get a defender veteran. That's really going to tank our income quite a bit. But just to put some units in here to help hold.
I can do that.
Get a spearman. We'll just disband it next turn, because we're going to go into the negatives food-wise next turn, because we've got a lot of things building. And Agememnon has gained another skill point. So what are we missing here? Recruitment capacity in the province is good, but income from raising, sacking, I think we should go for that. And yeah, Athens does want its settlement upgrade. Can we still do that? We still can. Those cost 380 though, and I have to put one in here and one in there. So that's going to be 600 that we pretty much need. So yeah, Athens, you're going to have to wait.
Your offer is well timed.
With Salamis, okay, this is worn off. What? Get out of here. Okay, let's sweeten the pot a bit. Let's do 80. Or actually 79, 78. 79. So I'll give them 79 wood. They're going to give me 200 food. So let's continue that again. And is that going to help our food a bit? It does. Okay, that is perfect. So we will still probably go negative, but it will help us last a little bit longer. However, as I said, if both of these come in, we probably won't be able to hold. They even got chariots, so that is going to be tough to deal with. What is he building over here? Just a slinger unit. I can actually cancel that and allow him to get... Oh, wait, no, because we're recruiting... Ah, it's the different province. Okay. Thoricos. Yeah, it's also susceptible. Yeah. Original plan. Good. Let's go ahead and end the turn and see what happens. Hopefully they'll just sail back to Milos. I'm hoping that that's where they realize the threat is biggest. And are they down to one territory, actually?
I can't see how this.
They won't even accept peace, which is hilarious. Oh no, they have two, right? So they've got this one over here, which we want to take and sell back to Sparta. So let's go ahead and end the turn. And hopefully they do not attack us. If they do, we will try and fight it though, and hopefully we'll be able to hold on, because it will be annoying if we have to pull Agamemnon back to re-secure those islands. But I think they are kind of on the back foot at this point. And Paris of Troy actually is looking quite weak compared to us. Dardania and the Amazonians, they are stronger than us. Argos is not looking as strong as he once was. So our strength is definitely increasing, which is good. The Abantes extremely weak after we took them out. They want to give me that for 8 turns, but that's a lot of food, and I don't know. How about I can give... Oh, they're unfriendly, but what if I just do a single barter? How much do you have? You have 7,000 stone. So let's see if I can get 2,000 stone, and I will give you guys... Okay, so I can give them 10,000 for 2,000. Is that really worth it, though? Okay, so that's looking a little better. So it's like 60... Almost 7,000 food, pretty much. 6,800. Oh, gosh. It was 6,700. 67.15 for 2,000 stone. That's going to allow us to build quite a bit. And we've got over 50k in the bank. We might as well do that. I just don't want to give it away every single turn. Non-aggression pact with these guys. for that much bronze. No. That is not happening. Okay, have they had their turn yet? I don't... Or, sorry, these guys. I don't... Okay, they're having their turn right now, so what are they going to do? Okay, they're coming in over here. That looks like, yeah, close victory. I'm going to just auto-resolve that. Thankfully, they only came in with the one army, so they've really shot themselves in the foot there. Good, and, yeah, I don't care that the garrison took damage there. I will take the extra amount to my treasury, though.
Do it right, be rewarded.
And they sailed away. Where'd the other little army go? Okay, it is over here at Chios. Mission successful. Accumulate 250 favor with any god. Mythical unit available in the special recruitment pool. Very nice. Cult level up with Zeus. Fantastic. And we have a heavy helmet, which we can give to, or it looks like it's already applied. And we have some rating going on. Now we're minus 834 at this point. And how did we end up way over here? There we go. So, where are they? Okay, so they're raiding over here.
Not a chance. With
their units, but that is actually fine because that's allowing me more time to get these units in. And they've come back here, but Thorikos has one more. Okay, so we've got 8, 9, 10, 11. So they're not going to be able to do any real damage to us. I'm going to... Oh, because I'm negative, I can't recruit any more. That is unfortunate.
I'll win or die trying.
Can we actually come take him out, I wonder, in one turn? With the garrison. And we can. Well done.
Send them packing.
I love the beheading animations with the spear, though. That would be incredibly hard to do with a spear like that. But we're going to go ahead and take the 143 food to our treasury. Don't really need the unit replenishment.
Let's free them. Off we go.
And then these two we are going to disband. And that gives us 300 food to work with. And we can get 2 more spearmen there, which is fantastic. Oh, and the special recruitment pool.
Among men.
What can we get? We could get the giant bowman. We could do that. Go down to 1 light sword unit. And get the giant bowman in. Because they are damage dealers. Yeah, I think we will do that. So let's... Or should we go down to 3 spearmen and go for the bowman? Yeah, because I can't recruit the light swordsmen as of yet. Although they don't really have... These guys have good veterancy. I don't want to get rid of them. So yeah, let's disband that. Let's get the giant bowman in. And we are still positive on food, which is fantastic. And... let's sail into the sea and begin our... Oh, we can't actually begin the siege. That is unfortunate. But we should be able to hit that soon. What do we have over here? Apteron. We're not at war with them, are they? Are we?
Agamemnon cannot see past his own arrogance.
Apparently we are. Oh, okay. What do you guys want? Can give them, No, okay, they're not going to take peace. Well, that is fine. Is that a 20 stack that they have coming on in? It's an 18 stack, but they are taking some attrition, it looks like. But Agamemnon is poised to begin the siege of Milos next turn, so I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. And, oh, these Trojans have shown up. And they may actually hit Dryopus. Because I haven't had a chance to get that. It is 7 versus 8.
That will never work.
I do want to try and get that in there if I can.
We can take them.
And Thoricus needs 1 more turn. Athens, you can have your upgrade because we've got all that stone to work with. Let's get that port upgrade going as well at Thoricus, because it is pretty well defended. And at Mycenae... don't know if we need that. That should be fine. Is there anywhere else that would require some upgrading? Not really. So I guess, yeah, we can get ready to get these better units. Or we could just get the better garrison. What is the happiness here? It's only +2 at the moment. So I would actually put it negative for happiness. So I guess we will just wait. Could maybe upgrade some of these here. Because that's the expensive one for wood. So we can get that upgrade. That's a lot of money, but it will be good for us in the long run, I think. And we can actually upgrade that as well, so we might as well do that. Are they in range of the settlement? No, they aren't, so we're going to have to wait for them to come a little bit closer. But hopefully they don't recruit a ton of units over this end turn phase in the next episode, and we will be able to siege Milos with Agamemnon and his army. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, and I will see you in the next one.